Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing Virtue's Last Reward, episode 30. Last time we completed the Pantry escape room, or the Panty escape room, and now we are looking for Quark again, since he's gone missing again. So let's go. And we're in this weird place and Sigma doesn't know what it is, because he said, what is this place?
Looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
So these things keep you from getting sick?
Yeah, that's the idea. We should ask Luna's group about them. They investigated this room first.
Hey, there's another room underneath.
Let's have a look then.
Oh yeah, we did this room before, didn't we? But I don't think it was Temioji. I think it was Clover and Phi, maybe? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, that's right. Damn. He's not here.
Oh, Quark. Where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If I'd just been watching.
Temioji's face was drawn and the knuckles of his fists were white. He was an old man, but until then, I hadn't realised how old. Suddenly he looked very, very tired. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Come on. Let's go try somewhere else. I put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guided him toward the exit. That's Warehouse B. So this is the Floor B warehouse, huh? It looks just like the other one.
It's pretty close, I'll give you that. Couple differences, though. Have a look over there.
The doors are shining. No way. Are these chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. See over there? They've got a box next to them just like the ones next to the other doors.
I guess they're all white doors this time. We should go tell the...
No. First we look for Quark.
But... Look, I don't think he's here. What do you say we head back to Floor A for now? Maybe somebody else has already found him.
Alright. Let's go.
Temioji's been a bit eggy. More than before? Can we skip this bit? No, we can't. Dio! Oh, it's just you. I'm guessing you haven't found Quark. I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on Floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
No. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak. What? Well, that's what ruminants do, isn't it? Hey! This is no time for jokes. You should be out there looking for him, too. Why would I do that? Sounds so boring. Aren't you worried about him? Why the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating. Look at all those fools running around. Mwahaha! That kind of thing.
That's insane.
Yeah, there's... What? There's no way. Are you sure? Nobody knows what Zero looks like. He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Temioji. I told you that it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
I trust Quark.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass. The air grew thick with tension, but before their tempers managed to set it all right, alight, fire burst into the room. Hiya. Sigma! Good. You've got Temioji and Dio with you. We found something. Come on, all of you. Did something happen? Just, you'll understand when you get here. Alright? When you get there, alright? Come on! Where are we going? The crew quarters. Oh, is it the bomb? No option to skip yet? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! Both are dead. No! This is different, right?
What in the world? Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
There was a roaring in my ears. Breathing. Heartbeat. But my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Luna was the same. So there was a suspicion that Luna had killed Alice before, right? So maybe Luna tried to kill Alice and Alice was able to retaliate or something? Maybe. They're dead, both of them. By then everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into the small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, flowing into my ears and throat like cold, brackish water. A chill suddenly shuddered its way through my body. I stood there frozen, staring at them. I'd seen a corpse before, when we discovered the old woman, but this was different. The old woman had always been dead, at least to me. But Alice and Luna I had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick lead blanket, and my chest felt suddenly hollow. Who found them? My throat felt dry as I spoke. It was a full minute before someone answered. Clover, I think. When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies. It was pretty clear they were both dead. I think Clover killed them. Me? Kill them? You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you? It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here, so maybe you were trying to get her killed. None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the one that's most likely to have a motive for murder. It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna too. She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in too, so she wouldn't rat you out. Stop it, Dio.
The AB game is a motive too.
What do you mean?
Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally. If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then that's an easy 3 points.
Well, who was Luna's opponent?
Me and Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that? We've just said Dio.
Pay attention next time. You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
I'm more interested in Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
I am as well.
What do you mean by her condition? Her clothes are barely disturbed. If it weren't for the knife and blood, she would look as if she was sleeping.
Yeah, you're right. Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping. If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
That is a little strange. But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway? Hardly seems like a time for a nap.
She was probably put to sleep then. What? How? Oh, come on. How did Zero Senior knock us all out? Knock all of us out? Oh. Yeah, that white gas. So you're suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with white gas, then killed them both? Yeah. However it happened, one of the people in this room did it. Well, maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Are you talking about Quark?
And he disappears and then suddenly there's a murder. I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
That's crazy! Quark couldn't have done this.
Alright, then why did he disappear?
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards. If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. That would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
You son of a bitch!
Dio, knock it off. That's going too far. Whoa, calm down there, big guy. Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I just said what you were all thinking.
"10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally."
Alright, time to head for the AB rooms, guys. Come on, we've got more important things to worry about. Oh, so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round. If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you. Hey, come on. Cheer up. This is your last chance to escape.
Escape?
That's right. Right now your BP's at 6. Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you chose Betray, Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9. Whoa, hold on there. I didn't say anything about not voting. Oh, so you are going to vote? Well, you are, right? How exciting. Sigma should have 6 BP just like Clover. That means this next round is a one-on-one fight. If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins. Ha! Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
Right. We should get to the Floor A warehouse, guys. Come on. Hey, Clover, can you choose ally?
We'll be stuck at 6 points if we both chose betray. But if we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points, then we'll have 8. That means it'd be pretty easy for us to get 9 in the next round. Clover?
Yeah?
I said I want you to choose ally.
Okay. You'll choose ally too, right?
Of course. She gave me a strange, sort of absent nod, and turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. I wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the effect that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. I was preparing to enter an AB room of my own when I heard Phi's voice at my elbow and turned.
Sigma, we need to talk.
Oh, hey Phi. Something up?
How are you planning to vote?
I was just talking to Clover about that. We're planning to vote, both vote ally.
Yeah, I thought so.
Huh?
Listen to me, Sigma. Because Luna's not voting in this round, her vote will default to ally. Her opponent is Dio and me. That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
You and Dio are going to choose betray.
Luna's only got 1 BP left, but she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative. Well, it's not like it can make her any deader anyway. You have to betray Clover. If you can get to 9 BP, then I'll take you with us.
Wait, you mean you're planning to escape?
Of course. If you don't come with us, you're going to be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Why? If you just wait until everyone's got 9 BP.
I can't do that. You really think Dio's going to stick around once he's got enough points to split? You gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door's only going to open once. If you pick ally, and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points. I promise you Dio's going to make a break for it as soon as he can. If you want to have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points now.
So if I want to get out, I have to betray Clover.
Right.
Why are you telling me this? How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same thing?
Talk to Clover. I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now. The truth is, I want you to come with me.
Why?
I just know that you're important. Somehow.
You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now too, you know.
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Temioji. Temioji's only got 1 point left.
So if he chooses ally, he's going to get penalised.
Exactly. 1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes. It's almost time. Remember what I said. You have to choose betray.
Oh, what are we going to do? She looked me in the eye until I nodded and then turned and jogged to her door. Let's do this. Is Clover really going to choose ally? If she does, then all I have to do is choose betray, and I'm out of here. No. I promised I'd choose ally, so that's what I'm going to do. But Dio's almost certainly going to have 9 BP after this round. If he gets out, I'm going to be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until Amberdex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7. Damn it. What the hell am I supposed to do? 3, 2, 1. Let's do Betray. Is that the right thing to do? Round 2 of the Amberdex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Amberdex gates now opening. The door ground open, and I stepped out. All around me, other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants. Wait! Dio! Fi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio. No. I shook my head. I had to get to that door. What are you doing, Dio?
No, he's gonna try and open it.
Damn right I am.
But the results!
Huh. Like I need to wait for that. Dio's BP was at 6. His opponent was Luna, and she is, well, she is as she is. Her vote would have defaulted to Ally.
All he had to do was pick Betray.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But Fi was Dio's partner, and her BP was the same as Dio's.
Oh, and her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing Betray?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yeah. I didn't have a choice. You didn't. Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
So? What? She's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now. Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Fi? I believe I heard you cry out wait as he headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted. Someone else?
But that would be...
Results from round 2 of the Amberdex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Whoa!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
9. I've got it.
That! No! You betrayed me, Sigma. Why?
What other choice did I have?
To keep your promise, you jerk! You liar! You're a coward! You don't care about anybody but yourself! All you wanted was to get out of here! You're horrible! I hate you!
Wait a minute. Just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Fi were going to get 9 BP. The door would have been opened whether I had 9 points or not.
So? All that means is that you picked betray because you didn't want to get left behind. No, that's not it. How could we know if they would go get help once they escaped? I can't trust Fi. But Dio is different. I didn't know what Dio might do to Fi after they went through the door. Hang on. Oh, I can trust Fi. What if he turned out to be Zero Senior? So I figured that if they were going to escape anyway, I should go with them and make sure they... Is that it? Is that your excuse? Liar! Liar! You're just like Dio. You're a coward. Whatever. Just fine. I was stupid to trust you. Clover, I heard a clang and turned. Am I actually going to get to go out? Sorry. I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
Dio!
Dio. Alright, lady and gentlemen. Shall we? Why so serious? This really isn't the time for hesitation. You both crossed the line you weren't supposed to cross. You betrayed your friends. Am I right? I'm right. But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive. Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though? Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's Dio all saying this. Don't get me wrong, I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic. Still, you made your bed. Now you've got to lie in it. If you're going to be an animal, be an animal. Own it. The losers, the weak, throw them away. That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure. You get me? Now come on, hurry up and... The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds. Welp, stay if you want, no skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out. See ya, suckers! Peace.
Wait! God damn it, Dio!
Temioji leapt forward. Dio faked left, then dashed right, slipping around Temioji and through the door. 3, 2, 1, 0. The number 9 door is closing. No! Come on! Get through. Let's go, Sigma. But, shut up! Just do it! I looked at her, slightly confused. But before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vice, and she hauled me bodily through the open door. The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
Sigma! Phi! Dio! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
Temioji's voice was muffled by the thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. Okay. Going up an elevator. Is this actually out?
What about the bombs? Are they just gonna go all off? Or are they all gonna go off? That's the right order of those words. Alrighty then. Here we are. Oh yeah, Ace Ventura.
Is that a hallway?
Only one way to find out. Just as I had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop in a dead end. It took only a second to find a familiar-looking door on the left side of the hallway. We opened it and stepped inside. Oh, what? What? Oh. This must be the prep room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Well, this is probably just another one that looks like it. You really think they would have been able to get to something on the other side of the number 9 door? Hold up. You know about the one on floor B too? Yeah. I visited it with Temioji when we were looking for Quark.
Huh. So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
What?
Oh, you didn't?
What are you talking about?
Didn't I just say what I'm talking about? The air inside the facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in. If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that. See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
How do you know all that?
Luna told me.
Really? Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Whoa, wait, go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there. Well, I wouldn't say it's mysterious. I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though. That sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it. We climbed into the protective suits in silence, then headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. With a quiet hum, the process began. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving, even through my helmet. There was nothing to do until it finished, but wait. Then out of nowhere, Dio spoke up. Never thought I'd succeed so easily. It took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean getting out of here? No. You're thinking too small. Oh no. I guess I can tell you who I really am.
What?
You see, the thing is, I'm a hero. I was sent here from far away to save mankind. What? Too surprised to speak? Dio, I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
We're all excited to be getting out of here, but...
Never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand. We were still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of air escaped... hang on. When the quiet hiss of air escaping slowed. And stopped. A door at the end of the room slowly ground open. We walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room.
After 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened. Is Dio gonna be Zero? I stepped outside and gasped. A dark landscape like none I'd ever seen lay spread out before me. I couldn't help but stare. What the hell? Looks like a desert. I can see that. The question is, which desert? I don't know. I can tell you what day it is, though. Huh? Look. The moon's red, see? This must be a total lunar eclipse. Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that in the lounge. During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially what's happening is the moon is reflecting the sunset. Do you remember what the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen? When the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen? 31st, 2028. Yeah, December 31st this year, so New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, at least. Well, there you go. So today's December 31st. Wait, shit, if I got grabbed Christmas morning, then that means I've been here 6 days. Looks like it. We should get to the nearest town. Okay, and where would that be? There has to be one around somewhere. Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi. That's not what I'm worried about, though. Yeah, that's what she said. What are you worried about? Forget it. Doesn't matter right now. Oh, come on. Tell me. I'm curious now. Impossible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown. I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors. If Alice was right about the virus. Are you saying humankind might be extinct? What the hell? No way, that's impossible. A whole species can't just die out in 6 days, that's... I hope it's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility. Whatever. We should get moving. There's still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them. Was Dio gone? Okay. I turned to take a step. There was a rough crackle over the radio and the sound of someone falling. I turned back around to see Fi on the ground. Hey! Are you alright? What happened? I ran over and helped lift her back up. She fumbled for a second, then clambered to her feet. Where are we? Uh-oh. Her voice was low and rough. Huh? Ah, I see. This timeline. Oh, wow. So this is a Fi from a different timeline. Timeline? She didn't respond. I was about to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders. Hey, where's Dio? Dio? Oh yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. I'm sure he was with us when we left. Shit. Shit! We need to split up and find him. Why? Because you need to tell me something. Why are you asking me this? What? Don't tell me you forgot. Wait. Maybe not. He must not have made this jump. She wasn't making any sense. Damn it. Look, forget about that. Just find Dio. I'm going over to that hill. So you take the other direction. Okay.
but she'd already taken off without waiting for my answer. I watched her for a few moments, confused before turning and heading off to look for Dio myself. Damn. Don't see him anywhere. Where the hell did that guy go? I was looking around trying to decide where to go next when I heard them. The signal must have degraded, but I could still make out a few words. Hey, hell are you, Dio? Their voices were cutting in and out, but I'd heard that last word clear as day. Dio. Sounded like Fi had found him. I spun around and took off in her direction. That transmitter. Transmitter? See, phone, Ohm. Bet 3 souls anxious from you. Hell do you? Huh. I know everything about you. Know your Midens? Midens? The transmission was getting clearer. I had to be getting closer. Never mind that. I ask you something. What's the password for the number 0? Number 0? The hell? You, man. I am no man. How the hell can you crack jokes right now? You haven't given me my answer. What's the deactivation code? Hey, what are you... Ugh! Stop! Fuck. Shit. That didn't sound good. I sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me. There they were. Oh no! Stop! I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. With the suits on, I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them. I clambered to my feet, slightly winded from my ordeal. The suited figure I'd slammed against lay on the ground next to the other one. I moved over to peer through the visor. Dio. His eyes were closed, almost like he was just sleeping. My tackle must have knocked him out. Thanks. That was a close one. No sweat. What's this transmitter you were talking about? You heard, huh? Yeah. Well, it's right over there. See that briefcase looking thing? He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody. Where the hell did he get it? Probably had it hidden somewhere. Wait. Hidden? Are you saying Dio's been here before? Yeah, probably. My guess is he came here, hid the transmitter, and then snuck into the building. Snuck in? I wasn't quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. Property of 0. There was a screen on the upper part with a bunch of numbers that looked, well, like nothing. What the heck is this? 781536108. Am I gonna have to remember that? Am I gonna have to remember that? Surely not. Surely it'll remember that for me. Let's take a picture anyway. 78153 61098 83809 42419 90551. I feel like I recognise that from somewhere. That's so weird. Was that in the first game? No. Is that some kind of phone number? No, it's too long for that. It's 25 digits. What is it then? Don't know. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with. I heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. It took me a moment to realise it was a voice. Dio's voice. What's so funny? Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it. Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
What?
That's the key. The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it. None of what he was saying made any sense to me. Theo, what's going on here? Who are you trying to call with this thing? What? You don't know? At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine. Whatever. Might as well tell you. I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't. Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth. Theo shifted to put his hands behind his head, but didn't bother to get up. I belong to an organization called the Myrmidons. You've probably never heard of it, but there might be a few people out there who've heard of Free the Soul. If you haven't, well, it's a sacred religious order, with over a million true believers. The Myrmidons are the hand of Free the Soul. We do what needs to be done to bring us closer to the new world Free the Soul promises. There are some people who might call us terrorists. Then again, from the point of view I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they've built. After all. But when the sun dawns for the first time on our new world, we'll be hailed as saints. Holy messengers who cleanse the filth from a dying planet. Well, only a handful of people will really become saints. Not even all of the Myrmidons will be guaranteed sainthood. First, you have to be raised from the teachings of Free the Soul from birth. Then you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite and achieve great things. Returning from the mission would secure my position. As a fire lyrics. Free the Soul is built around the teachings of a man named Brother, who founded our order many years ago. His teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand, but you could say that the core ideas of his doctrine are to separate oneself from worldliness, to destroy greed, and to divorce the soul from the body to cleanse it. Those who follow his teachings with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. Only this new species will be able to live in equality in a world without war or starvation. Brother was born into a poor family. I've been told he didn't know his father, and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was his younger brother, a boy named Left. They say Brother had a special power, and that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them. It left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. When Brother was 16, Left was found dead. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation and quickly ruled his death as suicide. Later, Brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. He burned with rage, but also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified, a new world created. God had given Brother his mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth, and at the age of 26 he started Free the Soul. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning, so that he could create the new species he'd foretold. He invited to assist him a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States, and a year later the first 10 new humans were born. Those 10 were the first generation of Myrmidons. Incidentally, I'm from the 4th generation. Our DNA comes from the Left, Brother's younger brother. That means that we all share a face. Weird. And we are all given the same name, Left. Some people think that's weird, but individuality seems much weirder to me. If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as race or even individuality. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? Still, there's a little random deviation and other factors that can influence a clone's development.
I was the best of my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. I was probably sent here because Brother noticed the caliber of my skills. My mission was to infiltrate this facility. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only ever once been punished for breaking our laws. It had to do with women. I'd come in contact with someone unclean and I was considered corrupted. Even if I was punished harshly and purified harshly and purified my soul, my dishonor remained. Too long doing that voice. I wanted to prove my loyalty to Brother, so I was determined to be successful on this mission no matter what. My entire purpose is to be part of the foundation of Brother's new world. Now that I've fulfilled that purpose, for the first time in my life I understand what true happiness is. O Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master, my sacred mission is at last complete. With these two hands, mankind is saved. I am your will made flesh. In your name I give thanks. His voice had taken on an almost reverent tone, and as he finished speaking, he made some sort of odd sign over his chest. Phi shoved his hands away. I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to... She grabbed the rock he'd held over her only minutes ago and lifted it over her head. Phi? What are you? Shut up! You still haven't answered my question. I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the password for the number 0 bomb? Bomb? God damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up? Now, tell me. What's the password? She swung the rock down toward Dio's head. Wait! Okay. Fine. It's not going to do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What are you going to do with the password at this point? Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise... Fine. No skin off my back. The password for the 0 bomb is... LXA QNS GDQ. Do I need to know that? Virtue's Last Reward is going to remember this detail for me, surely. Nevertheless, I'll take a picture. Phi tossed the rock off to the side. You heard that right, Sigma? Huh? The password. I'm going to try my best to remember it, but I don't know if I'm going to manage it until after I make the jump. There's a chance I won't remember anything. So you need to memorize it, just in case. Got it? I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, but I was beginning to understand that it was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated the strange series of letters over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them. LXA, QNS, GDQ. Okay, we're done with you. Let's go. Go where? Not sure, but I think he does. Get up. Phi grabbed Dio's arm and hauled him to his feet. He jerked his arm away petulantly and began to walk. Is there a city near here? Yeah, well, not really a city, I guess, more like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there. Disaster? What disaster? Just shut up and follow me. You can see for yourself. I looked up. It must have been a clear night because there were more stars than I'd ever seen before. I thought I could even see the band of the Milky Way. And in the middle of that field of stars shone the full moon. A giant red orb, looming in the center of the sky. Had it always been so big? Is that the end? That's got to be the end, right? Yes, okay, cool. Dio end. Behind blue eyes. Okay, cool. Exciting. And I guess next time... Let's have a look. Next time on Borderline Games, we are going to have a look at this option for a kickoff. And then we had a code. I wonder whether we can use that code at this point. Maybe. I wonder whether Dio is 0. If that's the case, we can do this point. But I guess we'll find that out and more next time on Borderline Games. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Virtue's Last Reward. And I will see you next time. Have a good evening. Bye-bye. Bye.